22 look forward to in spring and summer 2018. 2018 has plenty more dramas in store, with light-hearted romantic comedies to dark mystery thrillers and legal dramas, epic historical productions to sci-fi love stories, and everything in between. Out which 2018 spring and summer dramas could be your next new favorite. Please note that titles and premiere dates may change. 1 Suits, Jang Dong-gun, Park Hyung-Sik, Chae Young-in, Go Sung-hee, and More. Suits is a KBS2 TV remake of the popular American show of the same name. It centers around Choi Kong-sok, Jang Dong-gun, a legendary lawyer at a top law firm, and Go Yeon-woo, Park Hyung-sik, a genius with a photographic memory who's hired by Choi Kong-sok as his associate even though he doesn't have a college degree or a license to practice law. Suits begins on April 25th. 2 Mistress, Han Jae-in, Shin Hyun-Bin, Choi Hee-seo, Gu Jae-yi, and More. OCN's Mistress is a mystery thriller based on the BBC show Mistresses. It follows the story of 4 women who are all harboring secrets, and shows what happens when they become swept up in a murder case. The drama will premiere on April 28th, and it will be available on Viki. 3 Wok 2 p.m. S. Jun-ho, Jang Hyuk, Young Ryo-won, and More. Romantic comedy Wok of Love features a star chef, Jun-ho, who makes the move from running a top hotel's famous Chinese restaurant to taking the reins of a small restaurant that's at risk of being closed down. Jang Hyuk plays loan shark Do Chil-sung, who recently got out of prison, and Young Ryo-won is taking the role of Dan Sae-woo, the daughter of a rich family who's constantly craving Chinese food. Wok of Love begins on May 7th, and it will be available on Viki. 4 Yoo-Young starring Lee Yoo-Young, Kim Sun-ho, Sung-ju, and more. This special 2-episode romantic comedy drama features 2 longtime friends who end up sleeping together and have to figure out their relationship in the aftermath. You Drive Me Crazy will air on May 7th and 8 on MBC, and will be available on Viki. 5 Rich Poor Woman starring EXO Suho, Ha Yeon-soo, Oh Chang-suk, Kim Ye-won, and more. This remake of the popular 2012 Japanese drama Rich Man, Poor Woman follows genius programmer and company CEO Lee Yu-chan, Suho, who has a disorder that means he's unable to recognize faces, and a woman named Kim Bo-ra, Ha Yeon-soo, who has an incredible memory and is looking for a job. Rich Man, Poor Woman will begin airing on May 9th, and will be exclusively available on Viki. 6 Law starring Lee Joon-gi, Seo Ye-ji, Lee Hae-young, Choi Min-soo, and more. TVN's upcoming legal drama Lawless Lawyer stars Lee Joon-gi as Bong Sang-pil, a highly successful lawyer who's a former gang member and is out to avenge his mother. He puts the power of his fists to good use when solving problems, and faces off against those at the top in the name of justice. Actress Seo Ye-ji also stars as hot-tempered and reckless lawyer Ha Jae-yi, who finds her beliefs shaken up once she meets Bong Sang-pil. Lawless Lawyer premieres on May 12th. 7 starring Kim So-yeon, Song Yoo-na, Song Jae-rim, Kim Tae-woo, and more. Secret Mother is a mystery thriller about a friendship that forms when a mysterious surrogate mother enters the house of a woman who has been hiding a secret about her child's death. The drama will begin on May 12th, and it will be available on Viki. 8 Partners starring Yoon Jae-young, Yoon Yoo-mi, Lee Yi-kyung, and more. Partners for Justice tells the story of the investigative team that consists of prickly perfectionist forensic Dr. Baek Bum, Yoon Jae-young, and the bubbly yet clumsy rookie prosecutor Eun Sol, Yoon Yoo-mi. It will begin airing on May 14th, and will be available on Viki. 9 starring Jang Ki-young, Jin Ki-ju, Hyo Jun-ho, Yoon Jong-hoon, and more. Come and Hug Me follows the reunion and romance of a police officer and an actress whose lives and relationship were deeply affected by a murder in the past. It will premiere on May 16th on MBC. 10 Miss starring Go Era, Infinite's L, Sung Dong-il, Ryu Deok-won, Lee Elijah, and more. Miss Hammurabi is a courtroom drama that will tell the story of 3 judges who have totally different personalities, with the episodes tackling smaller cases that are relatable to viewers rather than major criminal cases. The drama will begin on May 21st on JTBC. 11 About Lee Sung-kyung, Lee Sang-yoon, Lee Seo-won, I'm Se-mi, and more fantasy romance drama about time features a woman named Choi Michaela, Lee Sung-kyung, who has the ability to see how long people have to live, and a man named Lee Do-ha, Lee Sang-yoon, who can stop time. About Time will make its premiere on May 21st on TVN. 12. The starring Wang Yung-eum, Nam Gung-min, Choi Tae-jun, and more. This romance drama features the tale of Nam Gung-min, who's a relationship expert but refuses to fall in love, and Yung-eum, Wang Yung-eum, who dreams of love but gives up due to the difficulties of reality. The Undatables will premiere on May 23rd. 13. Goodbye starring Jo Bo-ah, Lee Sung-jae, Cha Sira, Yoo-Kiss, and Hyun-Bin's June, and more. This drama is based on a web novel of the same name, and it will follow the lives of an older woman and a younger woman who are nothing alike but become connected because of their similarly failing love lives. Goodbye to Goodbye starts on May 26th on MBC. 14. Rain, Lee Dong-gun, Lee Sun-bin, Yoon Jin-young, and more. Investigative action drama sketch follows ace detective Kang Dong-soo, Rain, who lost someone he loved, a female detective named Yoo Si-hyun, Lee Sun-bin, with the ability to predictively sketch what's going to occur in 3 days, and a sergeant named Kim Do-jin, Lee Dong-gun, who seeks vengeance after losing his wife and unborn child. The drama will air on JTBC in May. 15. Secretary Kim. Starring Park Seo-joon, Park Min-young, Lee Tae-won, 2 PM's Chan Sung, and more. What's Wrong with Secretary Kim follows the romance between arrogant Lee Young-joon, Park Seo-joon, who is the vice president of his family's company, and his longtime assistant Kim Mi-so, Park Min-young, who makes the decision to resign in order to find love and get married. They form a love triangle with Lee Sung-yeon, played by Lee Tae-won, who is Lee Young-joon's older brother and a best-selling author. The drama will begin airing on TVN in June. 16. 2. Starring Seo Kang-joon, Gong Seung-yeon, Lee Jun-hyuk, Park Won-hee, and more. Are You Human Too? Tells the story of what happens when a young heir to a large conglomerate, Seo Kang-joon, falls into a coma after an accident. His mother constructs an android to take his place and hires a bodyguard, Gong Seung-yeon, to protect it. This drama has been produced entirely before its broadcast and been planned for over 2 years. It will be premiering on June 4th on KBS2 TV. 17. Starring Jung Kyung-ho, Go Ah-sung, Park Sung-woong, and more. A Korean adaptation of the popular British TV show Life on Mars will star Jung Kyung-ho as Han Tae-ju, a detective in the present day who's trying to track down a serial killer but finds himself suddenly transported to 1988. He's joined by actors Park Sung-woong and Go Ah-sung, who play 2 of Han Tae-ju's colleagues at the police station he now works at in the past, as he tries to adapt to the very different ways that police work happened in the 1980s. This OCN version of Life on Mars is directed by Lee Young-ho, who was behind TVN's remake of The Good Wife. It will premiere in June. 18. Starring Go Won-hee, and more. Your House Helper tells the story of a handsome housekeeper who listens to the worries of his troubled clients and gives them advice. Actors including Lee Ji-hoon, Ha Sok-jin, and WJSN's Bona are currently considering taking roles, while Go Won-hee has been confirmed. The drama is an adaptation of a webtoon, and it will air this summer on KBS2 after Suits wraps up. 19. Shine starring Lee Byung-hun, Kim Tae-ri, Yoo Yeon-sok, Byun Yo-han, Kim Min-young, and more. In this historical drama, a Korean man, Lee Byung-hun, returns to his homeland as an American soldier after having boarded a warship to the United States in 1871. Mr. Sunshine is the 3rd drama that writer Kim Hyun-sik and director Lee Young-bak have worked on together, following Descendants of the Sun and Goblin. It is due to premiere in July on TVN. 20. Life, Lee Dong-wook, Cho Seung-woo, Won Jin-ah, Moon So-ri, and more. Life is a medical drama that shows the power struggles and human stories that take place within a university hospital. Lee Dong-wook plays an emergency room doctor, Cho Seung-woo is the chief director of the hospital, Won Jin-ah plays a pediatric specialist, and Moon So-ri is the head of neurosurgery. It will premiere on JTBC in July. 21. Active starring TBA, Choi Daniel in talks, Today's Detective is a horror thriller drama about Detective Lee Da-il and his assistant Young-Woo, who set out to solve the mystery surrounding the death of the detective's younger sibling. Choi Daniel is in talks to take the role of Lee Da-il. The drama will be premiering in August. 22 Behind Me starring So Ji-sub and more. Terius Behind Me is a drama that combines romantic comedy and mystery as two neighbors, one being a NIS agent, searches to find out the truth about a conspiracy. It will begin airing in September on MBC. More to get it. There are many other much anticipated dramas that are so far only slated for the second half of this year, without specific time periods or premiere dates yet. A few of those titles include Four Sons starring Park Ha-jin and Nana, Memories of the Alhambra with Park Shin-hye and Hyun-Bin, and Hymn of Death with Lee Jong-suk and Shin Hye-sundae. Be sure to stay tuned for news about more upcoming dramas. Spring or summer 2018 drama are you looking forward to the most? Suits: Mistress, Wok of Love, You Drive Me Crazy, Rich Man, Poor Woman, Lawless Lawyer, Secret Mother, Partners for Justice, Come and Hug Me, Miss Hammurabi, About Time, The Undatables, Goodbye to Goodbye Sketch, What's Wrong with Secretary Kim? Are You Human Too? Life on Mars, Your House Helper, Mr. Sunshine Life. Today's Detective, Terius Behind Me. Vote.